Good morning, Belgrade. Here we are in Serbia, capital city of Serbia, and today I'm going to tell you the 7 top places in Belgrade you have to explore if you have 2 or 3 days to check out the city. Belgrade can easily be seen in 2 days, so that you can get an idea of what to see. Here it goes.
If shopping is your thing, this is where you want to go. Knez Mihailova is the main pedestrian shopping area in the city and protected by law as one of the most valuable landmarks in Belgrade. It is 1 kilometer long and one of the easiest ways to access the fortress of Belgrade. The Serbian Academy of Science and Arts and several other important institutes can be found in this street. With a height of 79 meters, St. Sava is the biggest Orthodox church in the Balkans and by area the second biggest in the world. It can fit 10,000 people inside. The temple was built in the site where Sinan Pasha, a Turkish commander, burned the remains of St. Sava in the 16th century. Construction of the church started in 1936 and was halted during World War II. Due to communist influence in the post-war years, the construction was only restored in 1985. It was completed in 1989 and was financed exclusively by donations.
Next up we have the Kalemegdan Fortress.
Standing at the confluence of the Sava and the Danube rivers, the Kalemegdan Fortress is the most visited landmark in Belgrade. The original settlement of Belgrade stood within the walls of what is now this fortress. The settlement was conquered by the Romans in the 2nd century AD when it was called Singidunum and was part of the Roman military frontier. The Byzantine Emperor Justinian rebuilt the fortress to its current form in 535 AD. The fortress suffered through several sieges since then. The name Belgrade, which means White Fortress in most Slavic languages, was first mentioned in 878 by Bulgarians who ruled over that location at the time. The fortress remained Byzantine until the 12th century. Since then, it was Serbian, Hungarian, Ottoman, Austrian and Yugoslavian. Kalemegdan means battlefield fortress in Turkish, a fitting name, given its history. There are several attractions inside the fortress, among them the statue of the victor, a memorial to celebrate the victory against the Ottomans, and the military museum, founded in 1878. The museum holds over 3,000 items that range from Roman weapons and armor to modern cannons and firearms. Outside the museum's main building, there are several tanks and armored vehicles. In the central area of Belgrade lies a museum dedicated to one of the most important engineers of modern history, Nikola Tesla. The museum holds over 160,000 original documents and thousands of personal items, including original plans of the famous inventor who revolutionized the electrification of the world by inventing the modern alternating current and the way in which electricity and light were distributed. The museum is very interactive, and you can try several experiments, such as these.
Next up we have the St. Mark's Church.
Located near the Parliament of Serbia, this Orthodox church was completed in 1940 and with a height of 60 meters is one of the largest churches in the country. It's located in the Taj Maidan Park, a great place to go for a walk and relax. The decoration of the church was halted with the advent of World War II and it remained unfinished ever since. Still, its interior is very worth visiting. Inside the church lies the tomb of the Serbian Emperor Stefan Dušan. A gathering point for artists and hedonists, the Skadarlija Street connects the Republic Square with the Skadarlija Market. The best restaurants, cafes and old breweries in Belgrade can be found here.
The Republic Square, in the center of the city and the main meeting point in Belgrade.
The square as we know today was formed in 1866 when the Stambol Gate was demolished. The Stambol Gate was remembered as the place where the Ottomans executed the Raya, their non-Muslim subjects, by impaling them on stakes. Several historic events took place here, such as the first Serbian uprising in 1806. At the square you can find the National Theatre and the National Museum, just like the statue of Prince Mihailo, the first public monument depicting a Serbian ruler on a horse, erected in 1882. There are many other interesting things to do in Belgrade, including a boat tour in the Danube, visiting the Museum of Yugoslav History, or enjoying the Serbian nightlife by pub crawling like crazy. In no particular order, this list holds what I personally think are among the best things you can do in Belgrade. Hopefully this was helpful and gave you some insights for your trip to this wonderful city. So thank you guys for watching, enjoy and keep expanding.